afternoon, or evening, depending what time you're watching the video. For this interesting video, we have to talk about 10 pieces of advice of how to improve learning. So let's start. The number 1, set clear goals. You should set clear and specific goals to guide your learning process. By doing this, you will have a clear direction to follow and will know exactly what you want to achieve. For example, if you want to learn a new language, you will set the goal of being able to introduce yourself in that language and hold a basic conversation with someone who speaks it. And number 2, practice regularly. Regular practice is essential for improving any skills, and learning is no exception. Try to practice learning new knowledge and skills every day. This will help your brain consolidate what you have learned and acquire new knowledge and skills more quickly. For example, you could set aside 30 minutes each day to practice a new language. The number 3, use different learning tools. Different learning tools will help you tackle the same topic from different angles. By using a variety of tools, you can find the one that works best for you and adapt your learning styles to make it more effective. For example, if you're learning a new skill, you could try an online course, book, instructional video, and live classes. The number 4, take breaks. Take time to rest and reflect regularly while you are learning something new. Mental fatigue can hinder learning. So, taking the time to let your brain relax and rest can have a positive impact on your learning. For example, you could take a 10-minute break each hour while starting to give your brain a rest. And number 5, don't be afraid to make mistakes. It is normal to make mistakes while learning something new. Don't get discouraged when you make mistakes, and instead think of them as opportunities to learn and grow. For example, if you mispronounce a word while speaking a new language, don't worry and keep it going. Don't be afraid to practice and make mistakes. It's fundamental part of language process.
Hello, teacher. I will tell you about some things that I think are the most important and that I put into practice most of the time. So, the number 1 is take good notes. It is not about you writing down everything your teacher says or what appears in the teacher's presentations, but about writing down the most relevant so that you can review and digest the content of your classes so you can memorize or review all the information seen in classes. Number 2, plan your study schedules. Create a study routine according to your needs or other activities. Having good planning is one of the most important tips for studying, whether on a weekly, monthly, or exam period. A good curriculum will make it easier for you to distribute and optimize your time. Likewise, planning will help you concentrate in advance and afterwards this will be reflected in the results. The number 3, check but regularly. This is one of the best study tips for an exam, especially if you are one of those who review a day before. It is not about studying all the information every night, but about doing small reviews from the day you see a new topic. Just review the topic and download it in words or concepts that help you understand it better. Try different study techniques. There are many tools that you can help you synthesize information and assimilate it better. So, for example, make a summary of your notes in which you include the key concepts. Read and underline the most important ideas of the study text. And another is create a mind map of the main topic, developing important related ideas. The another is build flashcards where you write on one side of the card the concept you should study and develop it on the other. The another is explain the subject or say it out loud in your words for yourself or someone else. In this way, you will be able to check your understanding of the subject. Don't be overwhelmed by memorizing it. The important thing is that you cover the key concepts and can explain them as you understand them. The another is record yourself, reading your notes or cards, and listen to the audio in your free time to help you review the information. And the another one, the last one, is keep distraction away. Distractions can take the most unsuspected forms, and it is good to identify them. Therefore, it is recommended that you prepare your story space in your advance so that when you focus on the first page, you no longer have any distracting element nearby, such as your phone, some radio or television turn on, and maybe one of your siblings or a friend who can distract you from your study. Doing this before you start studying will help you not to fall into temptation once you have started, and it will also prevent it from being a frustrating experience for the first minutes of study, which will be demotivating. Thank you.